Welcome back. It is Native American Heritage Month, and this morning we have a special guest in studio.
Josh Coddington, who's with the Arizona Office of Tourism. Great to see you.
Yeah, good to
Appreciate
see you, Josh.
it. And it's one of those things where we have so much Native American influence in like every corner of our state, right? So many things we can explore.
Yeah, we absolutely do. There are 22 tribes in Arizona, and they're all diverse. They have different cultures, different histories, different food, and different landscapes. And since it's Native American Heritage Month, it's a great time to go out and explore that.
All right. So where are some of the places you can recommend to explore?
So the first place I was going to recommend is actually right here in the valley. They're doing an event called the Arizona Indigenous Culinary Experience. And it's actually this weekend on Saturday. And what it is it's an event that you go, it's immersive, there's history, there's culture, but the star really is the food. And they have these individual tasting stations in there where they prepare native food, which can be both traditional and contemporary. And you go through, you taste these items, and they have cocktails as well to pair with the food. And so it's really a cool immersive experience of culture, art, music, and some great food.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about culture, right, by what they eat and, you know, the sustenance.
Ooh, those look really
I don't think about Native American cuisine very often, so I'm glad you brought that up. That's cool. All right, how about Monument Valley? Is always amazing.
Okay, so we're going to pack up our car. We're going to take a road trip, which I love road trips, and the one I'm recommending for this month is called Monument Valley Navajo Tribal Park. And what's awesome about this place is you can see some of the most iconic views of the West that are anywhere that everyone knows about. You can go see these right here in Arizona. And my #1 recommendation with this, though, is to book a Navajo or tribal guide when you go. Because the great thing about that is they can do the navigation, and then you can just sit back and relax and have them really educate you on the history of the area, on the geography, and on the ways that the people live there. So
it's so iconic of the West, don't you think?
I mean, I feel like every Western scene, if you just ask someone to think of what it looks like, they always picture Monument Valley. I mean, it's just an amazing place. And then I would add, before you leave there, stop by the Trading Post and check out some of this great authentic Native American art, which you can look and buy. And I brought a bunch of pictures because I wanted you to see really the variety that's available there as well.
And those guys, is it horseback or in car or hiking? What do you do?
Yeah, it's actually all different types. You can see there's actually a dirt road right there, and it's actually a 17-mile loop that goes through Monument Valley, which you can drive yourself. You don't have to have a guide, but I always recommend the guide just because of the experience is so much more full when you do it that way.
It's probably the same road that Forrest Gump ran in the movie. Remember that?
Exactly, right. It's an iconic view, yes.
Oh, it is. Gorgeous.
All right, Southern Arizona, is that where our next one?
Yeah, so our next one is a road trip to Southern Arizona, which is the home of the Pasqua, Yaqui, and Tohono tribes. And the great thing about this is they have a number of beautiful casinos there where you can do gaming, but you can also do other things like go to the spa, play golf, go to pools, or experience some of their culture. In Tucson, they actually have a couple cultural centers and museums for the Pasqua Yaqui tribe. And then if you go about an hour west of Tucson near Sells is the Tohono Cultural Center and Museum. And it's really a beautiful place to check out. And if you're in Southern Arizona at the end of this month, they're having a American Indian Heritage Month social and market November 24th through the 26th.
Celeste loves a good social.
Yeah, I do. And that golf course, it is so green. Did you see that?
I mean, yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and so there's some great amenities there.
All right, Indian Country Adventures, what's this?
So Indian Country Adventures is AOT is your best travel planning buddy. And we have our Experience Indian Country Adventures pamphlet, which helps you learn about where all the tribal nations are in Arizona and how to visit them, gives you a couple suggestions of things to do, and a little section there on Indian Country etiquette, which is always good to read up on when you're going to visit. Because this is just a couple things to do, but there are a ton of things to do.
And there's things that are, you have to ask to do sometimes when you're in tribal land, right? I've traveled extensively for work up in the high country, and there was a lot of times where we had to check with the tribe in order to, you know, make sure we were allowed to be there.
Right. And that is exactly something that I feel like people want to know when they're going. And so we came up with this guide to help people have a quick, easy reference. It's not super long, just to give you some idea. And you know, if you're in doubt, just ask.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh, for showing us more of our state. You guys always do such a good job with that. Arizona Office of Tourism. What's your website again?
VisitArizona.com.
VisitArizona.com. All right, after the break. Thank you, Josh.